Hey everybody, sorry about that delay. I was worried that the thing wasn't starting for some reason. How we doing? Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes day by day. Today I'm doing day by day first because that's the account that I had up. Whatever. It's 7:30 in the morning on the 15th. Appreciate you all being here. Hope you're doing well. Watched after I got home last night. Watched Arnold's video on the kit reveal for Forlon. I gotta be honest, I didn't really pay attention because I was like, I got home and I was tired, and I was like, I was just kind of cooling down, if you know what I'm saying. And I watched it, and you know, I'm excited about Forlorn. It's not a pirate; it's a bounty hunter. I'm sure you're seeing that on the day when. I'm sure you're seeing this on the day when Forlorn comes out, because that's just the way I'm doing stuff right now. Not for any particular reason, but just kind of that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna get going, see what happens. Hopefully, we end up in a good place today with getting our various stuff for various people. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Same type of stuff that we've been doing every day for a long time. We're still in the midst of saving up stuff for when we're ready to go get. When we're ready to bring Drogon and Rex up. And not a lot is changing between now and then. We're just kind of getting Radis and getting Monmouth and Shards, and the rest we're kind of just pushing into what we're thinking we might need for these other guys. You can see where we are up here with these two. I probably need to start bringing them up so I can see what I need for 4, because I know what that is. And it's just going to take a lot. But we need a lot of these. I need to see where I am in terms of this. We're not in a horrible place, but we're not in a great place either. But I do want to go ahead and make some more. That's too much. Yeah, right, 16. Where does that put us on the totem pole of? All right, let's still only get us 4 of these. So that's enough to get us to up a little bit, but I think we need more. So we're just going to go back in here and 46 Kairos. We get 42 of these things, and we'll have to work with that because that's the best we're going to get right now. Need a bunch more of these because we're going to need, just a bunch more of those. So, but we're not in a hurry. We're just kind of like one day at a time type thing. I didn't mean to top this up. Oh well. Oh well. Not like we didn't need it, but I also need to do the the fleet stuff. Because we need to get Outrider, and that's not helpful. Oh my gosh. Is there one of these that's super close to being done? And the answer is no, not really. There's really not one that's super close to being done. at all. So everything's going to take us a while still. A long while. And I'm not really happy about that. But then you see that and we have a lot more to where am I with him? Yeah, could do this for him because he's almost. Everybody's going to need these, so it's not a big deal about pulling these. Is that enough to mix that there? And yeah, we're still quite a ways away from being done with. And I could actually start working on these guys, and we will. But we still need Kairos for. So we have Kairos, we just don't have that. Okay. So we still have people we need to get ready for. Gear 12 and looking after Captain Drogon and Captain Rax. They're pretty far away. A lot of work to do. I don't love that. The Rogue One has just made it feel like having profundity is an absolute necessity. But it's not like we weren't going to get profundity at some point. It's just we were going to get Leia, and then we are going to do a couple other things, and then maybe like in a year or 6 months we would have come around. We would have come back to profundity, but it's just puts us puts us behind. But hopefully it would have helped us be a little more even with stuff. But that's just hard to see where we are. And if you're not in a position where you want to accept that and you want to move forward with that, then it can be a bigger struggle than it needs to be. And as it is, if it's not something you are willing to deal with, then obviously it can have more kind of negative repercussions on your psyche than you would like. But sometimes that's just how it works. I mean, do we know if any of the profundity requirements are going to be needed for whoever in the future? No. I mean, and it's important that you have these characters that are usable at a better clip. I mean, not that they're any standout, not that they're a standout GAC team. I don't know if they're a standout Conquest team. If you happen to know if they're a good or decent GAC or Conquest team, let me know. That'd be great piece of information to have, so it's not like you're just dragging along trying to make yourself want to do this, because that's not helpful to anybody. Not here, but we're almost done. I mean, we could be done, but I'm gonna grab these and move along. I think that's it. We're pretty good shape. Anyway, not a whole lot to talk about. Just keep doing what we're doing. I appreciate all of you for being here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, God bless, hold the line, and remember that I have friends everywhere.